Hi boys and girls, welcome back to History Lane. Here we meet some of our history's heroes through using our creative hands. Today we meet Batya or Batya, the daughter of Paro, who is known for saving Moshe and Moses from the Nile River. Today we will make a painting that depicts the scene of baby Moshe in the Nile. Here are the supplies we will need. A canvas, green, blue, and turquoise metallic paint, brown, white, and black paint, a paint cup for mixing colors, paper towels, a ruler, a medium-sized paintbrush, a small paintbrush, a pen, a medium paint sponge, and a cup of water. Let's begin. Lay the canvas horizontally in front of you. Use a ruler to measure 2.5 inches from the bottom and then use it to draw a straight line across the canvas. This will mark the skyline. Next, use the ruler to draw a diagonal line from one corner of the large rectangular space to the opposite corner. Batya was born around 2300 or 1461 BCE, the exact year is unknown. Flip the canvas around so that the diagonal line is on the lower half of the canvas. Mix turquoise, blue, and brown paint in an empty paint cup until you are left with a deep dark blue color. As for her lifespan, there is a tradition that she was one of the 7 people who entered Gan Eden, the Garden of Eden, alive. Sponge the area below the skyline with the dark blue. Leave some space on either side of the diagonal line unpainted. Then allow the paint to dry completely. Hashem said of Batya, "Since she brought salvation to the Jewish people and brought them life, I will give her prolonged life." Mix turquoise and white paint to create sky blue, then use this color to paint the sky. Originally called Batya, she was called Batya, daughter of God, by Hashem. Hashem said, "Moshe was not your son, but you called him your son. You two are not my daughter, but I call you my daughter." Here is how she won this name. One day she came to the Nile River accompanied by several maids. She had come to purify herself from her father's idols. She saw baby Moshe in a basket in the river and understood he was a Jewish baby upon whom death was decreed. Once the blue paint has dried, add clouds to the sky by forming overlapping white circles. Batya wanted to save him, but her maids protested, insisting that a king's decree must be followed, especially as the daughter of the king. When they continued to persuade her, the angel Gabriel came and beat them to the ground, bringing them to their deaths. Batya's arm miraculously extended, allowing her to reach baby Moshe and save him. Once the dark blue paint has dried, paint a river by forming squiggles of blue, turquoise, and white paint, following the diagonal line loosely. You can get creative with exactly how you paint the river. You can decide how wide or narrow you want it to be, along with choosing the exact shape and direction it takes. It says in Devorah Chronicles that Mered married Batya, who is Batya. The Talmud explains that Mered was Kalev ben Yefunah, but was called by this name because it comes from the word in Hebrew meaning to rebel. He was given this name because he rebelled against the plan of the other Meraglim, the spies. After the Jewish people left Egypt, before entering the land of Israel, they were sent to scout the land. The majority of them came back with negative reports. Only Kalev, along with Yehoshua, Joshua, went against their plans and insisted the land was good. And this is why he married Batya, who also rebelled against her father's evil plans. Line both sides of the river with green, grassy reeds by painting short, jagged lines. Just like Batya, you too can stand up against wrongdoing and choose goodness, even if you are a minority. For example, if you find yourself in a group where people are speaking lashon hara, gossip, you can choose not to participate in the conversation and walk away. How can you choose to do what is right, even if others are not? Finally, paint a small black basket in the river by drawing a half circle and then a quarter circle on top. Then we'll just imagine that baby Moshe is inside. Add a few blue and white squiggles below the basket to give the effect that the basket is floating in the water. And the painting is now complete. You can sign the piece of art with your initials if you'd like, just the way an artist would. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hope to see you back again next week.